Hello and welcome to my channel, and if you have already been to my channel, then welcome back. In this video I'm going to ask you a very challenging question. Are you communicating or are you just chit-chatting? Or in general, do you communicate or do you just chit-chat? So I'm going to explain what I mean. And yes, I'm a mass communication expert, and from my practice and from my education and from my understanding, there is one major thing when it comes to communication. One major thing, and it is not skills. It is not your communication skills. It is meaning. So the question here is, do you constantly or on regular basis have communication with meaning? Do your communications and your conversations have meaning? And this is not with intention to be negative or anything like that, but I would like to point this out that there's a lot of noise out there because everybody is putting out something, because everybody wants to drag attention to themselves, and everything becomes a little like blurry. But the truth is that communication or interaction without actual meaning becomes just noise. And when it becomes just noise, it is more difficult to filter. That's one. It's more difficult to filter the really good quality communication with a high value message and with meaning. But even worse than that, people start thinking that this noise is actual meaning. So there's a lot of noise, and of course there's nothing wrong with entertainment and entertaining yourself, but think a little bit about the main communication that you do, the messages that you put out there, because we have those amazing tools that connect us to the entire world, right? It's there, it's available on one click. We have our phones, we have our computers. We didn't have that before. Suddenly we have it, and I really want you to think what you're using it for. There is necessity to sometimes entertain yourself. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But I'm talking about some situations that there's not even entertaining. It is somebody just putting something out there that is just a thought that crossed their mind, or something that they want to like maybe argue about or something like that. And doing that takes time, it takes resources, it takes effort. Very often those people are bored. Maybe they are on their workplace, they have nothing to do. Maybe they dislike their job. And it's like, okay, let's just chit chat with somebody. And again, I'm an INFJ personality type, and we really dislike chit-chatting. We really dislike surface level conversations. So I could be a little subjective here, not entirely objective. But I would like to encourage you, whoever is listening to this video, to actually start thinking about all the communication that you have with different people, and how much of it is with actual true meaning. And it is for your own value after all. It is for you to actually have really valuable communications, right? Because have some entertainment in a real way, not in a toxic way, but also make sure that you have enough communication that is leading to something, that is leading to education, that is leading to connection, to learning something more, or to understanding that other person or the world in general better, or to achieve your goals and your mission, or to reach certain level that you haven't reached before, etc. And it doesn't matter if that communication is online or in real life. Make it with meaning, because what communication is basically your way to express yourself. This is communication. Like, it comes from the word community, right? Communication, from community. So it is really a tool to connect to others. Overall, that's what it is. So is your communication with meaning? Do you put things out there with meaning? Are they educational? Do they help somebody? Do they spread a message that is valuable? And also the communication that you are receiving constantly on day-to-day basis, even the entertainment, is it positive or negative? Is it something that you actually benefit from? Because there is entertainment that is very positive, you really feel really nice after this, you really feel charged with energy after that entertainment. But there is something that is presented as entertainment and it kind of drains you. It is very toxic, it is very negative. And I'm literally thinking, why is it even put out there? So this is why, for the people who are watching this channel, I want to encourage you, because I know if you watch this channel, then you are somebody who will understand what I'm talking about. You will understand this message. So make sure that your communication contains meaning, what you put out there and also what you are receiving. There is actual meaning. It is not only noise, it is not only chit chat, and it is not toxic. So in order to make this video practical, after all, I also want to give meaning in my videos, right? I also want to put out there something to help people with. So I'm going to give you 3 questions to ask yourself. So the first question is, whatever you want to say, why do you need to say this? Just ask yourself this question. I'm not going to answer it for you. Just ask yourself this question. The next question is, how do you contribute? How are you contributing with what you're saying? Again, you can write this question down and you can write down an answer. Just ask yourself and really think about it. And the third, maybe most difficult question is this really about your ego? Okay, because a lot of times people want attention, and when they say something, it is not really about the message, it is about their ego. So this is one of the hardest questions maybe. So ask yourself, is it about your ego? And the funny thing is, and by the way, I have noticed it for myself personally, what is happening. When I really stop with the toxic and the negative and the meaningless communication from both sides, receiving it and also me communicating like this, because in the past I have been in this kind of conversations and they truly are draining. When I really stop that conversation flow and I say I only want conversation and communication with meaning, what is happening is I actually reach more ideas in my mind and I have more things to say that are with meaning, but I actually start receiving more communication that is with meaning. And again, you can say that it is because of the algorithms in the online social medias, but that is also happening in real life. So think about that, and you can tell me in the comments what is your communication and what do you think about this video. Also, you can like and share. You can subscribe for the channel, and I'm going to leave a link below to my website so that you can see who I am and what I'm doing. Thank you very much and have a great day.